Do you know what hits really hard, especially after you turn 40, like I am? Realizing that life and time is not as unlimited as we thought it was. Welcome to my drive-in. I'm Trevor, and join me as I and we solve the world's problems as I drive in to my job. So today I kind of want to discuss. I've been thinking a lot about just reflecting, I guess, on some of the regrets, and it's more of the regrets of the things I didn't do more than the regrets of the things that I did do, because there are some things, and I think most of us can relate, that we think, oh man, if I could just go back in hindsight 2020 and I'd tell myself this or that, don't get in a relationship with this person, look all the hurt it's gonna cause, stuff like that. I think everybody has that kind of stuff, but also most people, especially my age, somebody after 40 can look back, and we definitely, I think, all have regrets on things that we wish we had done, but we just didn't for whatever reason. We didn't find ourselves in the right time or location, or we were just too scared to pull the trigger. Example, pulling the trigger on starting this YouTube channel from scratch at 47 years old, almost 47. Stuff like that. So I think one of my biggest regrets looking back of not doing is probably investing earlier, and not only investing with money but investing with time, just learning, trying to follow my dreams of passion instead of just chasing a paycheck 9 to 5, stuff like that. Stuff that I just wish I had done, that I didn't do. I always wanted to go to Europe. I spent 20 years in the military and never made it to Europe, and that was one of the things I really wanted to do. And I don't know, it just feels like you're running out of time. It always feels like you're running out of time now. So, there's regrets there. Like I said, with investing, of course, everybody wishes they could go back and tell their younger selves to invest in that Microsoft or in that Google or Apple, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. You can, start studying that stuff early and get good feelings on it, and even if you just invest in the safe, index funds and put money in it every month, that's a great idea. But I guess the main thing is just not following the passion. So, if you have a passion, you're younger watching this, don't be scared. Just pull the trigger. Just do it. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? I know that, if this channel ever does take off, it's going to take a long time. And I'm pretty much talking to myself right now, which is fine. That's fine. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just don't be scared. Just pull the trigger on whatever it is in the back of your mind that you want to do. Even if you are my age and you're over 40 or you're in your 50s or 60s, it's never too late. Just do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? Your friends are going to laugh at you? Nah, whatever. You know what? Nobody's really paying attention to you more than yourself anyway. Everybody's, busy with their own lives. They got their own problems, their own dreams, their own stuff that they're scared of. So I guess my biggest regret right now, what I've been thinking about, something that I wish I could have done, is just starting stuff like this earlier. Just following my passion and not only chasing a 9 to 5. A lot of us, especially my age, a little bit older, were sold that dream that, you get a job right out of high school, you can go to college or trade school, get a job, work that 9 to 5, work your way up that ladder. You'll make it up to the top. Someday, you'll be the boss making the big money, and that might be true. Some people move up the ladder quicker than others. It could take you a long time. But either way, I don't know anymore if that's the right way to do it. I'm not ready to quit my 9 to 5 job. Maybe just not yet, but I don't know. I just feel like there's something more out there, and I regret not chasing that earlier in my life. I don't know if you can relate to that. Let me know your story in the comments. What is it that you wish you could have done earlier in your life that you just really wish you could have done it. And again, it's never too late. Start now, folks. Pull that trigger, press record, go travel, go see the world. Ask that person out. If you're older, I'm sure it's scary dating. I mean, I'm in my current relationship from an older age, and times have changed, I ain't gonna lie. But sometimes you gotta roll with those changes. So get on those dating apps, find that person that's meant for you, because there's somebody out there for everybody. That I'm convinced of. So with that, folks, I just wanted to talk about regrets today, and I think another day we'll maybe talk about regrets that we did make those decisions and we regret. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll spin the camera around. It's going to be 100 degrees today in Arizona. It's April, so beautiful morning. It's going to get fiery hot today, though. Got to stay hydrated. Hydrate or die here in Arizona. That's what they say. So until next time, folks, I'll see you on my next drive-in.